In academic research, a strong theoretical foundation is paramount. This foundation, often called the underpinning theory, is the backbone of your research. It justifies your study, guides analysis, and connects your work to the broader field. A well-articulated theory section establishes the significance and credibility of your research. Imagine constructing a building. The theory is like the foundation. Without a solid foundation, the building would be unstable. Similarly, without a robust theoretical framework, your research lacks direction and strength. The underpinning theory is not just a requirement. It demonstrates deep understanding and positions your research within the existing body of knowledge. Imagine you are researching the impact of mindfulness meditation on reducing stress in university students. Your underpinning theory would explain why mindfulness meditation could be an effective intervention for stress reduction. Psychological theories like the transactional model suggest stress arises from an imbalance between demands and resources. Mindfulness enhances coping by increasing emotional regulation and reducing rumination. Linking mindfulness to established theories provides a strong justification for your research. This shows your study is grounded in understanding stress and mindfulness interventions. Beyond justification, the underpinning theory section serves as an analytical roadmap, guiding your choice of research methods and data analysis techniques. Cognitive psychology theories provide a framework for understanding how mindfulness impacts stress. Attentional control theory posits that mindfulness training strengthens the ability to focus attention, reducing mind wandering and negative thoughts that contribute to stress. This theoretical lens informs your choice of measures. Use questionnaires assessing attentional control, experience sampling methods, or physiological measures like heart rate variability. Aligning methods with theories ensures focused and purposeful data collection. If results show improved attentional control and reduced stress, you can attribute these effects to attentional control theory. This strengthens the validity of your conclusions and allows meaningful recommendations for future research. Section 4, Credibility Cornerstone, Building Trust in Mindfulness. A well-developed underpinning theory section also serves as a credibility cornerstone, demonstrating your knowledge of the field and your ability to think critically about existing research. In the context of mindfulness meditation, it's important to acknowledge that not all mindfulness approaches are created equal. Some critics argue that the popularization of mindfulness has led to a dilution of its core principles, with some interventions lacking a strong theoretical basis or empirical support. By critically examining different mindfulness approaches and grounding your study in the most robust and well-supported theories, you demonstrate your credibility as a researcher. For example, you might choose to focus on mindfulness-based stress reduction, a program with decades of research supporting its effectiveness in reducing stress and improving well-being. By explicitly stating your rationale for choosing mindfulness-based stress reduction over other mindfulness interventions, you show that your research is not based on fads or trends, but is grounded in a thorough understanding of the field. This critical engagement with existing literature demonstrates your ability to synthesize information, identify gaps in knowledge, and position your research in a way that is both original and relevant. It gives your audience confidence that your study is built on a solid foundation of knowledge and that your findings are trustworthy and impactful. Section 5, Bridging the Gap, Mindfulness Research, Then and Now. Finally, the underpinning theory section acts as a bridge between past and present research. By connecting your study to the historical development of mindfulness research, you demonstrate an understanding of how the field has evolved and how your work builds upon previous findings. For instance, you might discuss early research on mindfulness in clinical populations, highlighting how these findings paved the way for investigating its applications in non-clinical settings like universities. You might then discuss more recent studies exploring the neurobiological mechanisms of mindfulness, further strengthening the case for its effectiveness in stress reduction. By weaving together past and present research, you demonstrate the cumulative nature of scientific inquiry. You show that your study is not an isolated endeavor, but is part of a larger conversation that has been ongoing for decades. This historical perspective adds depth and richness to your work, highlighting its relevance and potential impact.